evaluate guys. And right now, when you start winning a few ball games, people start calling you. And right now, we have 1 or 2 people calling us. We have another great season, it might go up to 5 or 6. And because of that, things have gotten better. So, we had to go out and make players the last couple of years. Marcus Smith was a quarterback. Just think about it. He's playing defensive end for us right now. He's one of our better players. Dominic Brown was a quarterback. He had an outstanding spring this spring playing running back. So we had to move guys around to find players. Now we can actually go out and recruit that position, and people starting to call us. So I think this program is heading in the right direction. We need to keep heading in that way. You do that by winning. If you win, eventually it will come. It takes time. To our trainers about that right now, he's making great progress. He's looking pretty good. He's ahead of schedule as of
Vance, how do you convince quarterbacks to play defense?
When I train again, but we're excited. But you go back to the bowl game, our fans are absolutely amazing. To show up the way they did in the hotel, getting on the bus, going to the game, in the stadium when Coach Strong said the reason we won this game because of fans. And then you get back at 2 o'clock in the morning, our fans are right there. Our fans are outstanding. And I'm glad you brought that up. One thing about our fans that we expect this year, we want 50,000 butts in those seats when we kick off. Don't be in the parking lot say I'm at a party. Get your in the seats. 55,000 people cheering us on. Make it tough for our opponent. That's what it's all about because you're all a part of this train. Everybody's on it. Therefore, be in the stadium. Don't be outside. Be here. He's starting to understand the defense. This summer, he texted myself, he texted Coach Strong. What does he need to do to improve? And that's where it starts from. He knows he needs to make improvements. So one thing I tell him is learn the defense. You just can't go out and play hard. It takes more than that. It's understanding where all your other players are. Because our defense is based on staying your gap. If you got your gap, ball increases. Now it's back on that safety. So that's all part of it. He's starting to learn. If I understand the defense, I still can play fast. Now, I don't have to try to make every play. I have 10 other people out there got to make plays also. And that's a big part of his growth right now. Right now, we have not been in pads yet. So to me, we're playing basketball. I'll tell you what football is. You know what? Put the ball right there. You draw a line in the sand. When you pick it up, I can hit you right in your mouth. That's football. We're not doing that just yet. So right now, he has a wide receiver mentality. When we put the ball down and go full pass in the next couple of days, you come back and ask me that question then, I can give you a good answer. Right now, I don't know what he's going to do. If he don't put his face on somebody, he's going to be on a sideline wing. When the game starts, at the end of the game, his jersey is going to be real clean because why? He won't tackle somebody. So that's real easy. So right now, I don't know what he's going to do. I'm hoping he's going to tackle because right now, as far as the skill set, he has what you want in a cornerback. He's a 6-feet guy that runs legit 4-5 flat. He has good ball skills. But if you don't tackle, you don't play.
Have you spent more time?
That's a real bag. Potential. Sometimes guys have such great potential. They have great potential forever. So I don't know. Until we go on the pass, and we have about 3 or 4 scrimmages, I have no idea what they can do. Like I said, we're playing basketball right now. They look good. Hell, I might excuse the language. I might put my own clothes back on, put a uniform on. I look just as good as some of those guys. I can't move 2 feet. But at least I can look the part. So I don't know what those guys are going to do right now. Right now, we had no contact. We're not hitting anybody. All of a sudden, when we got to hit Dominic Brown at 225 pounds, I'm going to find out if those guys like football or not. Then I can make a decision. I'll be excited. I'll go out there and have a party. I'll be thrilled that I can sleep again. It'll be a beautiful thing. They come back, we'll figure that out at that time.
Coach, is there a timeline for their return?
Again, I wish that I was a doctor where I can answer that question. Right now, we are counting on those guys being back this season. We have no idea when, but right now, they're ahead of schedule and they're looking pretty good.
Some kind of improvement.
Sometimes the name of the game about football, it's not about offense. It's not about defense. It's not about special teams. It's about all of them. First 2 years, it was the other way around. The offense, so we're going to play to you because you guys are going to pressure do certain things. Our offense can move the football. Teddy can get out there. We had great receivers. Our running game was running well. So our thing is on defense, I don't give up a big play, and we still did. So I want to keep the ball inside and in front because when you look at statistics, you got to go 80 yards. Your opportunity to go 80 yards if you don't give up a big play is not very high. So you play into those tendencies because our offense was doing such a great job moving the ball. So I'm like, hey, let's keep it tight. Let's be smart. Don't give up cheap plays. But that's not our guys. It's like if I had a great racehorse and I was holding him back. So now I just got to enjoy the ride, let him go. And like I said earlier, let the chips fall where they may. And that's what we have to do. Our guys play better when we say we're going to pressure right now. That's who we are. Because now they play loose, they play fast, and they play fun. If you go back to the bowl game, our first play, blitz the inside back. Our second play, blitz the inside back again. On third down, it came from the outside. So our guys loose flying around having a blast. And that's what we have to do with our guys, just turn them loose, just relax, go play, go have fun. Let's see what happens.